Hello everyone. Today we are here to talk with you about our topic, mind-body connection, and how stress can affect our body, especially our back pain.
But not only that, actually, we are gonna talk as well about some exercises and some tips to prevent that kind of back pain or stress.
So, first of all, we have to understand what stress is. So, we can use stress as our friend if we are thinking as a friend when we want to create a project, for example, and in that time we have that deadline, no? And in the deadline we have to concentrate to do things in our way, in the best way we can do. So the stress can be used to mobilize our thoughts in order to realize the project. But if the stress is used like an authority, like oh my god, what I can do this, my boss is not good, and so on, then in that specific situation, the stress can affect us. So we can use our negative thoughts in order to give to our body tension and become somehow a stressed person. How can we recognize a stressed person? Let's say that maybe you was in a similar situation, or you have a friend in a similar situation when he is withdrawn from the society. Let's see, that is a person who wants to be alone, but not in a good way. He wants to run from people, not to be alone, just to be aware of his or her feelings, just to be alone because doesn't feel well around the people. Also, we can recognize a very stressed person after his or her behavior. When somebody, I don't know, maybe smoke too much, or begin to smoke or consume alcohol, for example, we can say that that person can't manage his emotions, so it is a stressed person. Also, if he or she becomes to eat maybe during the night, or overeating, or doing things without thinking, can control his attitude, his attitude with others specifically.
The consequences of stress in the body involves three big systems. The first one is immunological system, the second is endocrine system, and the third one is nervous system. So in general, it's common to find these kind of symptoms: asthma, diabetes, alopecia, hypertensive disease, and others.
How can we manage stress? First of all, we need to pay attention on our sleep. A good sleep always will help us to have good thoughts and good attitude with ourselves and with others. If you want, you can start your morning routine with some exercises to help your body to create some endorphins that gives you a good vibes and a good mood for the rest of the day. Of course, like you do with your body, you give him a good food. You have to do this each morning in order to create a routine with this. And because we talk about food, also a good diet, a healthy diet will help you to have a good digestion. So you will have a good mood. If you need time to time, in order to keep your calm and your equilibrium in your life, you can use some technique in order to relax, like breathing or yoga or whatever it is good for you. And maybe to use time management, to pay attention, to take breaks time to time, maybe each 30 minutes when you have a task. Of course, if it is something very important, you can switch to 40 or 20, depends on you. Use 40 just an idea, not to take 30 minutes to break, okay? So in that moment you can do some stretching or few exercises of breathing, and it will help you in order to continue in a good mode, in a good way, your task at your office. Also, if you want to have a good vibes, you can try to put attention on your hobbies and your social activities. Of course, it is very important to do what you want, what gives you a pleasure, what gives you energy. So if sometimes at least your task at your office can bring you some, I don't know, maybe you feel tired or feel that you need a break, you can don't let your hobbies to be on third place, at least on second, okay? Also, don't forget that always people are social human beings, so being a part of the society may help you to keep the balance in your life. Also, if you consume alcohol or different substances, maybe it is necessary to put some attention on this. If you can leave them, maybe you can try just to reduce the consume of them and observe how this release can bring improvement or not. You depends on you to try in your life, okay? For me it works, so I just give you an idea to try to do this. And if you have a task, a big one, a project, just observe if you feel stress, and then what you can do is to split all in small steps.
How can I control my stress in difficult situations? Control stress is a crucial point to handle with difficult situations, as we know. So we can start with deep breathing. We can inhale slowly, hold the air, and then exhale slowly. That's one of the points. Then the second can be exercises. It's scientists proved that going for a walk when you are feeling anxiety, stressful, it's nice for change the mood and subvert that. Another point can be listen to music. Music, it's so calmly, and you can go for a walk, listen to music, so it can be nice together. Anyway, we can't forget that we can talk with someone that we have confidence enough to talk, to express ourselves and be able to calm ourselves in that way. The final point can be stretching. It's a good way to keep calm and to clear the mind.
How can I help a person, a stressed person? Maybe it is a question that you use in your mind, you put yourself or not. But if it is a question for you, I can give you some tips. I cannot say advices, but some tips, okay? So first of all, pay attention on the other's needs. If somebody comes to you in order to put in your face his or her emotions, just listen, first of all, not interrupt him or her, okay? And try to not give advices only if that person asks for, okay? And try to validate this his feelings, because when we say, oh, it's okay, you feel angry, but also you can be happy. No, okay, it is okay if you feel angry in this moment. And if you think that is a safety place between you and the other, you can ask him or her to put attention on the body, because in our body are our emotions, and that emotion wants to be seen for us. So this is the only thing or the first thing that you can do for somebody. If it is about your colleague from your work, you can offer him time, attention each day to observe him, and if you want, you can offer a good perspective. Try to keep a positive mind and encourage him or her to see the good part of a situation. If it is something that he is keep going in his mind, like never this thing is good. So being a good colleague, a good friend of that person, you can help him to see a positive part of the situation. Okay, so try to be as much as understanding and patient as you can, because it is important to not rush the situation.
How to prevent back pain? Back pain can be prevented as so many ways. The first one can be sitting correctly with the back straight and the shoulders down. As well, we need to be in a correct posture while we are standing up, because it's necessary for the body and it's a good way to keep our health good. Second of all, we need to do exercise. Exercise is an important part of our life to keep us healthy and to maintain our posture. Actually, exercise from back are so nice to keep our posture good, and they prevent other diseases like back pain or lumbar pain, etc. Being ergonomics at work. Being ergonomics at work means that you are not working with the back down, with the shoulders down, like that. Then that can move to other disease more than back pain, disease from the column, vertebral column, and others. One point that so many people miss is that sleep correctly. So many people don't sleep correctly nowadays, so it's so important for all to keep healthier in a way that we sleep that much, that we necessarily sleep 8-9 hours. That's maintained to our back pain, because if you sleep well in a good posture as well, you will have not back pain. How we said before about stress, it's a good way to keep away back pain, because stress it's related with nervous systems and as well with back pain, and not only back pain, neck pain as well, migraines and other kind of pains. Nutrition it's a good point to start talking, because nowadays we eat so many junk food, and it's a good way to prevent many diseases, not only back pain, not only stress, because stress and back pain are related all to nutrition and hydration. And the last one can be medical checkups. It's so important as to go to the doctor and do a checkup, just only to know that we are healthier enough and we don't have any problem in the back or nervous system or psychological problems that can be too more, because one psychological problem like stress can be related with stress in a way that maybe I'm feeling anxiety and then I derive to another disease, not only back pain and others as well. So it's important to go to the doctor and do checkups regularly.